Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zichi, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. In today's video, I'm finally going to be making the Drytron tutorial after the ban list video. You guys smashed the like button, like I asked for 150 likes, and you guys are at almost 250 likes. I put the picture up right here. This is insane. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support that you've been showing me lately, and all the people that comment. I enjoy talking to every single one of you, so definitely leave comments more and more. And I'll be in the comments talking to you guys as well, right? Hopefully you guys do enjoy this one as well. I'm going to be using the deck I used in the Drytron video from yesterday and show you guys that the combos are really the same. It's going to be the same format as the first ever Drytron tutorial that I did, which is like all the way back when this game first came out. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, hit that like button. Hopefully we can get the same, if not more likes than the other Drytron video. So we're going to hop into the solo mode and just show off a bunch of the hands that we can get. Maybe 2 hands. It's not going to be anything crazy because most of the combos are the same. As long as you have 2 Drytrons, you should be fine. But yeah, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and let's just hop straight into it. Alright, so here's the deck list. Benten is going to get hit to 1, and literally all we did was remove 2, add an Idaten, and add another Droplet. Actually, not even a Droplet. We just removed 2 and then we added Idaten, and literally this is the deck. You don't have to change anything. This deck is still top tier, not gonna lie to you, just as is. We're gonna run a more consistent version with the Megalith package, where we're gonna have the Herald as well with all of these negates, but we're also gonna run the Megalith so that way it's more consistent, right? You can use Benten multiple times, so it's like having 3, but you still, obviously it's limited to 1, right? If they called by it, well then GG. But yeah, let's just hop into the tutorial. Alright, so already going first, we have full combo. All you need is Alpha, Zeta, and then you can literally do your combo like this. So first, obviously you're going to want to use Drytron Nova. If this is in like an online match, you want to play around an Ash. So you activate Drytron Fafnir, then you get your whatever, try to see if they have an Ash in their hand, and try to bait it. But this is usually what you would want to do, right? I'm going to play it as if there is no board disruption on their side of the field, right? So we would want to activate Drytron Nova. You're going to special summon out the Drytron Zeta. I'm going to try to go slowly, all right? And special summon out the Drytron Zeta. Activate the Alpha. Get rid of the Zeta right here. Zeta goes to the graveyard, but then we get the effect of Alpha, which is to add a ritual monster to our hand. And you're going to want to add the Benten. And this is perfect. Now it's literally the same. It's the same combo as I've been showing you guys for the past 4 months of this game in all these videos that I have, right? So even more now, the Alpha is so important, right? Because Benten's gonna get limited to 1, so there's not many ways for you to get her in your hand, right? So the chances of you drawing into her are so slim. So that way, that's the reason why Alpha is just so important now. If this gets negated, you probably won't be able to get your combo going. Well, you might. If they negate it on field, then you can't. But like, you will be able to get it out. But all right, so from here we're gonna get Zeta. We're gonna tribute the Benten. Perfect. Activate this Benten. So we're gonna add our Meteonis Drytron here. Benten will activate. Then we'll bring Diviner. Now that we don't have 3 Bentens, obviously, we're going to have to add Diviner right away. We have these 2 in the hand, so we have Nibiru protection here, so we'll just activate that if they ever had a Nibiru. But let's just say you want to play around Nibiru right away. You normal summon this, activate it, and then you send to the graveyard this. Activate that. This will add to our hand the Ultimateness. Perfect. Then, so keep in mind that is only 3 summons. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Nibiru activates on the 5th, right? So then you're gonna go here, activate this. So now this is the 4th summon. Get out the Mu Beta. Perfect. This will send the Gamma to the graveyard. Always send the Gamma if it's not already in your hand. And then you're going to want to activate this to special summon out the Ultimateness, right? So we'll do that actually. So this will be your 5th summon, and you're protected from Nibiru, right? Let's see. Your animation, please go through. Thank you. All right, so now you're protected from Nibiru. And now what we can do from here is we're going to activate the Meteonis Drytron. Perfect. Activate that. This sends... Actually, no, what am I thinking? This will, from here, go into the Benten. So we use the material from the Beta. Get rid of the Zeta here. Put it here. And then it's just the same combo, honestly, over and over. We go into the Beatrice. Put that in defense. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go here. Send the... Activate Beatrice, then we send the Eva. Eva activates. And then we'll banish this and this. And then we have our negates for next turn, right? So right now, technically, in our hand, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 negates. If we didn't have these two in hand, we would have 1, 2. Then next turn, we'd have 3, 4. So 4 negates. He'd have 5 cards in hand. 6 cards in hand, and you just know how to... which cards to negate, right? He won't be able to negate every single thing. So what we can do from here is now we activate this. We activate the Gamma, tribute the Beta. Gamma's effect activates, and then we can bring back a Drytron from the graveyard. Then we can link summon into Mask. And then that is our turn 1 board. And that's basically how this deck works. This is the board you're going to always want to end up on. Because then next turn, you're going to go into a Unicorn right here and disrupt his field with anything. If he sets something and then ends his turn, let's say you're playing as like an Eldritch or something, and he sets 2, you get rid of 1. Then next turn, you could go into your Access Code Talker and then attack for game, because you will be able to activate the Alpha again. And then you can bring forth the... I'll just show you. So we'll just end our turn here. Turn your toggle on, activate Beatrice, send in the Benten. Benten sends another Eva. Eva activates. If they have a called by or anything, you can negate it with Ultimateness. So that's fine. So we only have 1 in the deck, so we can only banish 1 to grab the last one, right? Then that's that. You could, from here, you just negate everything he does if you wanted, honestly. Negate. Negate, negate, negate. So you'll send this. Cancel it, cancel it. Put it back on auto, because it actually is... Toggle on is so annoying sometimes if you leave it on. It's ridiculous. Alright, so he's probably going to end his turn here. So we're going to activate this. We go into our Unicorn. Perfect. We go here. Unicorn will activate. Then we send this back to the graveyard. Oh, not to the graveyard, to the deck. So we'll banish this. Doesn't really matter. You send it back to the deck. And he ends his turn. Perfect. Now we could go into... If we draw, okay. Now, we can actually go into our Diviner here. Activate Diviner. Send the Herald. Herald will add a ritual monster to our hand, so we'll add the... We can add this guy if we want to, honestly. And then from here, we can go here. Go into access code. This is perfect. Activate access code's effect. Get the attack points of this. So this goes up to 5,300. We can activate the Alpha, tributing the Quadrantids. I run the Quadrantids because I like the effect to remove the spell cards and trap cards from the back row, right? Now we can activate Gamma. You don't have to do all this, honestly. Activate Gamma, get rid of the Idaten. Bring back any Drytron monster. Idaten activates, you get the attack points. This goes up to 3,000. Then you can attack for game right here. If you want to do more extra plays, you could do this. And then we could go into Quadrantids, and that would be game, because then we could, if he has anything set and we can't negate it, then you could just activate Quadrantids and just destroy it, right? So I think this deck is still very, 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 very consistent. I'm gonna try to get a hand where we don't have alpha in the hand and show you that we can still do full combo, right? So this is just 3 turns, you win. First turn, you probably win because they'll scoop because you negated everything. Or they have like a Caillou and they decide to go further. You can still win. You don't need Benten to continue your second turn or your third turn. You basically need Benten for the first wave. So if you go second, Benten really doesn't matter. I'm gonna be honest with you. So yeah, let's just hop into the next part. Okay, so right here, we have full combo. The same plays as the last time. So I'm not gonna do it again. I'm just gonna skip this part because it's literally the same combo. So I just want to show you the hands that we're getting right here. It's just consistent because it's all literally, as long as you have this card or this card and you can bring out a alpha, you basically like you win, right? So you don't win, but you can get full combo because you can add Benten to the hand. So I just wanted to show you guys this. We're consistently drawing. It took me like 50 times to just try to brick, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening. All right, so I've tried so many times to get a bad hand, but this is full combo. This is full combo. Just all these cards in the hand are full combos basically. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna get a hand where I'm just gonna get cards where I don't have just any other 2 Drytrons, right? So I'm gonna special summon out the Gamma, and then we'll just pretend like we don't have the alpha in the hand, right? So right here, what you do is you activate the Zeta, right? Activate Zeta. Tribute the Gamma. Perfect. Then activate Zeta. Zeta activate to get his ritual card right here. Then you could go into you go to Gammas, tribute Zeta. We're gonna pretend like we don't have any other Drytrons in the hand, right? So we tribute the Zeta, bring back the Zeta, thanks to Gamma's effect, right? Doesn't really matter how you put it. Then we could go into the Mu Beta. Very, very nice. Very nice. Then we send out... From here, we can send out a... Honestly, if we wanted to, we could just go into this, right? But since we don't have... Since I want to show you the hand without alpha, we can send the alpha to the graveyard. Right, then we activate alpha. Let's pretend like we have like another card in hand, right? Because most of the time you're probably gonna have another Drytron or a ritual monster. This hand is actually just godly, so it worked out perfectly fine. So we'll send the Delta. Then we get to activate this. This brings forth the Benten, which is perfectly fine. Then we activate the Delta. Oh my god, this hand is very good. Very, very good. Activate Delta. Delta. Show him this card right here. Draw 1. Activate Benten. And then Benten adds Diviner. Like I said, this is just with these 2 cards, right? If you had drawn like a full actual game, you're probably going to draw into a ritual monster or another Drytron monster. The odds are very, very high. So I'm just showing you what it is if you don't have alpha, but you have a ritual, another Drytron, or any other. Like actually, it's just the same combos over and over. But I just want to show you guys that even without the Benten at 3, it's still perfectly fine. Because now you activate this, then you're gonna send that. Activate this. You're gonna add the Ultimateness to your hand, and just like that, we have already secured, right? We pretty much secured. So let's go here. Send data. Go here. Ultimateness now has negate, you can activate this, go into Mask right away. With these two. This is perfect. Activate this. Use it on the Mu Beta. The reason this video won't be too long because I've done a tutorial on this deck before. 2 times actually, so this is actually the 3rd time. So should be fine here. You guys should already know all the combos and everything. We're gonna be activating Meteonis Drytron. This will bring back the Benten. Gonna use the one on the Mu Beta. Perfect. Attack position. Doesn't really matter. Because then we're gonna go into Beatrice. Beatrice sends the Eva. Activate it. Send Diviner. Always send the Diviner. So that way you can use Diviner and the Herald. Instead of the Benten, because you're probably going to want to use it for Natasha, right? Draw 2. So now we have 1 and 2. And that's pretty much your end board right here for this turn. Like I said, this is probably what you always want to see on your first turn, right? If you're going first, these 3 cards are what you want to see on your board. If they somehow manage to negate it, it is what it is. That's just how you have to play this deck now. Like you guys said in the comments of the last video, consistency definitely dropped with this deck. But the fact that it dropped down to 1, sorry, it's not that good, to be honest with you. But it doesn't mean that the deck is not top tier. I think the deck is still really, really good because you can still get the... Even if you have no Alpha in the hand, you have no Benten in hand. As long as you have 2 Drytrons and 1 Ritual, you can get out... you can get your full board out, right? So that's basically it. We're going to go back over into the deck list so you guys can see it one more time. Alright, so here's the deck list one more time. I'm going to have it in the description. Like I said, this is literally the same as the ones that I used ages ago, just without 2 Benten. The deck is still very, very good. You can definitely get to Plat 1 with this. You can win tournaments with this, right? You can do a lot of things with this. It's still the best deck in my opinion. Well, Adamantipator, then this deck, both tied, then Tri-Brigade in my opinion. Those are the best decks in this game. And you won't go wrong still building this deck, right? I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that this ban list is actually just a troll. And that they are going to release an actual one after they release this on maybe like a week later or something. I hope, because Rongo exists. Eva is still in this deck. So it's like, I don't know what they did. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you want to see more. Comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, I reply to every single person in the comment because I enjoy talking to you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.